anywhere else. And for once on stage, I can be me.
Yeah, that's cool. And you got Josh on here talking about some things that we are going to bring up. Josh, I promise you, we're going to bring up the Discord, and we're going to bring up Patreon. I swear to God, we're going to bring it up. So we already talked about
We got you.
we got you. We got you. All right. We are going to play your song you already know. And then I want to talk about, because you have besides the band, you guys also have a whole team. But let's talk about the team after we listen to You Already Know. And this song just came out. You can check it out on YouTube. And hold on, my computer just did something. Okay, there we go. All right, let's play the song right now. Here we go.
Time when gravity was faithful, a friend of mine came to share the wind with me. Could you be my favorite meltdown? Wish that you were more like me. Ooh, something else that's taken over me. I swear I like to spend my time. I wouldn't trust you enough for you to quit on me.
Unmute. Okay, there you go. I got a question about the music video.
All right.
The backup dancers. Like, are those do you guys have backup dancers on stage also?
No, that would be really cool though. No, they showed up for the music video, and I just thought they absolutely killed that part.
Yeah, that's so neat. I don't think I've ever seen a rock video have backup. So they're not in the band at all. They're just people that showed up to be in the video.
Yes, they are actual dancers.
That is so cool that you did that. I think that's unique. Awesome. You don't see that every day. So kudos to you for doing that. Okay, let's talk about the team. You have a whole team. You have the makeup. You have a makeup artist, a lighting person. They're all part of your show.
So, okay, we have a massive team, as you already know. So let me start with the first person I really want to mention right now, and that is Glenn Robinson. He is our engineer. He helped master our album, and he has worked with people such as Gwar, Annihilator, Queensryche, and so many more. I can't even possibly list it all, but Jason Newsted. Okay. And we've got Big E, who's our head of security.
Saw
We
that.
got Bang. He's another security member. Ginger Snaps is one of our newest members on the team. She is going to be PR for us, and she's helping out on the merch table and maybe some DMX lighting. Lexi is our merch girl, and sometimes she deals with grips and effects. We've got Nikki, who you mentioned earlier, who does hair and makeup, and sometimes she will help out with merch when she's at like a local show.
And does this whole team go with you, like when you're on the road and so hashtag Sepsiss Nation is what you want to hashtag when you're talking about the band? According to Harry Johnson, I believe he's probably telling the truth. So, but
most of these people do go on tour with us. Yes.
Okay.
If we can, bring them along, then absolutely. And that's not all we have too. I mean, we've got so many more. We've got photographers like Jason Corkum. We got Parrish, who is one of our stage techs, and Kaylee, a stagehand who also does DMX lighting. And we can't forget Josh. Oh my God. Josh has been so helpful with like basically customer service and everything else.
Awesome. What is Swarmies? What does the Swarmies mean? Anything to you?
Is that your friends?
Swarmies?
The Swarmies? What was the question? Sorry.
I don't know. What does that mean? Something? Someone put Swarmies right there.
Oh, Swarmies. Yeah, that is our fans.
Oh, okay. You call your fans Swarmies.
Okay. This all started with our
you're like what's Swarmies? What? Our fans?
This whole thing started with our gaming community, Immaculate Connection Gaming. And we started this group on Facebook called Sepsiss the Swarm. And It kind of grew from there, where the fans just called themselves Swarmies. They started it. It wasn't even the band.
That's so cool that happens. Like the fans decide something for you, and then you just run with it, and it becomes a thing. That's neat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the black swarm, but you guys have the colorful one.
Yeah, the colorful swarm. You got the colorful swarm. That is really cool. And do you guys have like a street team that goes out there and helps you guys kind of promote your music, like an email you send stuff to?
So we do have a street team. I think Josh is actually part of that crew.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, he deals with like customer service, street teamy type stuff, emails, Discord.
Okay.
All that stuff.
We are going to talk about the Discord and Patreon. Before we get into that, I do want to ask about the New England Music Awards. Is that something that's going on right now that you want to discuss on here?
Absolutely. So we were just nominated for the second time. We actually won HardRock Metal Act back in 2019, and we're returning now because 2020 didn't happen at all with the New England Music Awards. So now we're up for a 2021 nomination again as Best Hard Rock Metal Act of the Year. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys could go out there and vote for Sepsiss.
Go do it. Absolutely. Yeah, go check it out. And I was going to ask you also, besides the New England Music Awards, let's go into your Patreon page, because I saw on your Patreon page you have 3 different levels on there. And one is just kind of like, I think, getting emails from you. You can upgrade like $5, then like maybe a $15 or $10 one, which is going live with you on like Twitch or something like that. Something maybe, and then like the bigger package where they get to meet the band at the concerts. Mm-hmm. So how is that working out? And is that growing? Because as a podcaster, I thought about starting a Patreon page. Mm-hmm. So I'm more just curious on how that works, and how's it going with that?
So Patreon is absolutely amazing. It has been so helpful for the band, especially during the quarantine era. So what you said, basically, there's like these different tiers in Patreon that allow you to do different things based on what you purchase. So the smaller tiers will start at things like, me sending electronic signed photos to joining me every week, every Saturday on Twitch for like Zoom calls and things like that. Any of the tiers allow that. And then as you move forward, there's other things like I'll send you Polaroids, glossy photos. Some of these have exclusive merch items that you can only get on Patreon. And then the later on tiers, you can, in fact, join us for VIP on our tour bus while we're on tour and get to meet the band, hang out with the band, and just so much more. There's so much if you read through all of that. I'm not even going to go through it all because
that's so cool. I put that on there right there. It's www.patreon.com/Sepsiss with 2 S's to go support the band. Very cool personality on the show. You have a great. Do you want to say something, Ava?
Yeah, I wanted to go back a little bit and ask about Immaculate Connection Gaming. And if you could go into a little more detail, I guess.
So Immaculate Connection Gaming is in fact our Xbox gaming community, mostly based around Halo 5. But we do play other games as well. I know some of the boys like to play Call of Duty occasionally. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately, which we have added recently to our roster. But it's really Halo 5 based. And we get there every week as much as we can, sometimes once or twice a week on the Xbox. And we gather with them and play on Twitch and just get everyone to join us in gaming and have some fun there.
I feel like gaming and being in a band kind of go together nowadays.
Definitely.
Because a lot of bands, they will go live if they get a following on their live on their gaming. It's a way for them to promote their band. I know a lot of musicians that do that. I unfortunately suck at video games. I'm horrible. Like I would play if I was good, but I'm not good. Like literally, I suck at video games. And what is Discord?
Discord, think of it like a chat room.
Okay.
So it's a great way for you to chat directly with the band themselves and our staff. And it's a great way for you to catch up with our announcements. Say we have something really important that needs to be said. That's the fastest way to hear about it because we're going to announce it there really first. And it's quick because these announcements will hit your phone directly. So you'll never miss out on anything as long as you leave the pings on. So it'll ping you with the announcement updates. And it tells you every time we go live on Twitch. And you can share whatever you want. You can share any file, photo, video. You can share your music if you're in a band. All sorts of things.
I want to give a shout out to Stacy Dawn, who actually got this set up, kind of got me in touch with William to set up this interview. So thank you to her for doing that. Ava, is there any last question that you wanted to say before I give Melissa the floor to talk a little bit more before we end the show?
What advice would you give musicians that are trying to start out?
Well, I would definitely say take your time, pace yourself, practice as much as possible. Definitely you want to practice and play a lot of shows, have a plan, that sort of thing.
Right. Yeah.
I want Sepsiss to stay colorful. Keep on doing what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Melissa, anything that you want to talk about that maybe you plan on talking about or something that you regularly talk about when you do podcast episodes that we did not cover on this episode?
Well, as you guys already saw here on the interview, we just came out with a brand new music video for You Already Know. You can find that on YouTube. So just look for Sepsiss, You Already Know. Go check out the music video. And hopefully I get to see you all on tour. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can check us out anytime on our website. You could go to sepsiss.com. All of our merch is there, sepsiss.com/shop. Sign our guest book. That would be incredible.
Yeah, so you guys have a guest book and I'm sure you put your email address in there, get all that information. Well, I want to thank you, Melissa, for joining. I want to thank William for responding to my messages earlier about the episode. We were a little bit late today, but we made the show happen. I'm excited.
I apologize for that.
That's okay.
My show's from 7 to 9, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So anytime in between. And I've even started. Yeah, we just do whatever. So, but thank you so much for joining. I really wish the best for the band. And you have been a great guest to have on the episode, full of energy, lots of great stories to tell. And we always appreciate someone who elaborates on the show. So thank you for that. I want both of you ladies to stay right there. I want to thank everyone who listens to The Loud Spot. Go to www.theloudspot.net. Check us out on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Deezer, iHeartRadio, blah, blah, blah. We're not on Discord. We don't have a Patreon page yet, but we want to get one. Ava, quit laughing at me.